It's scary how easy it is to just stay the same. The same job, the same habits, same body, same excuses. 1 year turns into 2, then 3, and nothing changes. Then a video like this pops up on your YouTube feed and it makes you check in with yourself. Am I actually growing year over year? Am I doing everything that I can to become a better man, a better son, a better person every year? And the cold truth is that the majority aren't. They're stuck in this cycle and they confuse distraction with progress. They scroll through TikTok for 2 hours and then call it relaxing, when really they're avoiding the fact that they haven't made any real moves in months. They talk about getting in shape, starting that side hustle, asking for that raise, reading more books, but somehow it's always next week. It's never right now. So why do most guys stay stuck? Because changing your life, it requires more than motivation. It takes discipline. It takes sacrifice. It takes facing hard truths about yourself that most people would rather avoid. Think about Neo in the Matrix, right? He had a choice. Keep living in this illusion, which was great, or take the red pill and face the uncomfortable truth. And most guys, they hit snooze on that red pill every single morning. And if you're feeling the same way, it could be because you're addicted to comfort. You're used to it. And let's be honest, comfort is the enemy of growth. Modern life is designed to make you feel soft. Food delivered to your door, entertainment on demand, AI writing your homework. And then you wonder, why do I feel so unmotivated? Just look at someone like David Goggins. The man is running ultra marathons with broken feet because he knows that growth is on the other side of that pain. He trains his mind to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's why he's not average. You don't grow from comfort. You grow from challenge, from pressure, from pushing your limits. And it could also be because you lack a clear mission. Let me ask you a hard question right now. And most people don't have the answer to this. If I gave you $10 million right now, tax-free, take it all, what would you do with your life? And if your answer is, like the majority of people, I don't know, that's exactly why you're stuck. In Batman Begins, Bruce Wayne had a clear mission to turn that fear into strength. He needed that strength to protect his world. Everything he did, from training in the mountains to building the Batcave, it all had purpose. You don't need to be a superhero, all right? But you do need direction. You need purpose. Just pull out your phone and write down your purpose, your goals. Work backwards from that. And by the way, I change my goals all the time. I start the year with a list of goals, and then every month I realign because the world changes around you and you need to recalibrate. I've been locked in on growing my brand, Forte Series, my social media accounts, my new vlog channel about business, which I'm very excited about, all because I tuned in with my ultimate purpose, which is to reach as many guys as possible and help them find themselves. That's my purpose. That's what drives me. That's what makes this all worth it to me. Now, going through life without a clear why is how you stay average. A man with purpose, he just moves different. You know, he wakes up earlier, he trains harder, he thinks long term. I'm always making lists on my phone, figuring out better ways to achieve my goals, keeping track of my goals. And this attached to my phone is a Subcase mag flip. This is designed to make your life more practical by combining a wallet, a phone stand, and you can even use it as a handle for your phone when you're shooting videos, whether it's videos that are vertical or horizontal, because this MagSafe magnet is crazy powerful. It's really sturdy and it grips your phone. Most guys want practicality. We want things to be easy. So combining your wallet and your phone seems like a no-brainer, right? You put one thing in your pocket and that's it. This wallet has an RFID card to protect your information. You can fit up to 5 cards there, so you have your ID, debit cards, credit cards, all in one place. I like the stand for my desk. Sometimes I miss messages or notifications on my phone, but the stand makes it a lot easier to see. It's also great on the go if you want to watch a podcast or a video at a cafe. The stand is great. And if you create content, you can use it as a tripod too. So it really is multi-use. It makes your life so much easier. Amazon reviews don't lie, right? And the Subcase has 489 reviews at a 4.4 average rating, so you can feel confident that this is a great product. And look, my YouTube sponsors help me fund my team of editors, graphic designers, and I'm very grateful for them because without sponsors like Subcase, I wouldn't be able to post these videos every week. So if you're looking to combine your wallet and your phone to make your life easier, check out Subcase in the description. Now, one quote that I always come back to when I'm thinking about why some guys just get stuck in their progress is the famous, you are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. Basically, you become who you hang out with, period. If your boys are, sleeping in, they're partying every weekend, they laugh at self-improvement, then you're probably just like them. Otherwise, you wouldn't be friends, you wouldn't be hanging out with them. If your circle doesn't challenge you, you don't have a circle, you have a cage. Find people who make you wake up and feel excited, who make you level up, who ask, hey man, what books are you reading right now? How's that business idea coming? What do you have going on right now in terms of work. Most guys never change because they're scared. Scared to fail, scared to look dumb, scared to start from zero. But you know what's even scarier? Looking back at your life when you're 40 years old and realizing that you played it safe and that you stayed in the shallow end, that you never even tried. You know, Will Smith once said, the best things in life are on the other side of fear. And if you think that he wasn't scared the first time he walked on set of The Fresh Prince with no acting experience, you're crazy. You know, he was definitely shaking. And fear is kind of like a compass. It scares you, but it's probably the thing that you need to do. It's probably the thing that you need the most because it makes you grow. It gets you outside of your comfort zone. And something that I hear from other guys is they come up to me and say, hey man, I have so much potential. I know what I can do. But so does every guy scrolling Instagram, right? Instead of building your future, you're scrolling on Instagram. Potential is just worthless without execution. You could be the next great artist, entrepreneur, athlete, but if you're not working on it every day, you're just another guy who could have made it. You know, Michael Jordan wasn't just talented, he was obsessed with practicing and getting better and better. First in the gym, last to leave, that's how you separate yourself. And we've seen it over and over again. People with incredible talent, incredible potential, actors, musicians, athletes who have everything in front of them and they give in to, you know, drug abuse or anything that doesn't lead them in the right path. Now, something else that's going to help you improve is something that I learned a little bit late in my life, but I'm so glad that I did. How do you expect to improve if you're not measuring anything? You track your Uber Eats delivery closer than your own habits. That's not good, right? So start small. Did I train today? Did I read something useful? Did I keep my word to myself that I was going to do A, B, or C? Imagine playing Call of Duty with no score, no objectives, no way to know if you're winning. That's your life without self-tracking. And I say Call of Duty because your man used to play a lot of Call of Duty and we always look at just the scoreboard to see where I'm at, right? You need that scoreboard. What gets measured gets improved. And some guys stay stuck because they've never gotten a taste of what it feels like to win. They've never walked into a room in great shape, looking stylish, and then felt those heads turn. They've never had a girl compliment their confidence, their hair, or their style. They've never closed a deal they thought was impossible. Because once you get a taste of progress, once you get a taste of winning, it's addicting. Get a small win, put it on the board, and then stack another. Momentum builds confidence, and then confidence changes your life. So where do you go from here? What do you do? Well, stop waiting for perfect conditions. You don't need more motivation. You don't need more content telling you to wake up at 5 a.m., go to the cold plunge, sauna, all that. Just wake up 30 minutes earlier, maybe start a 30-day challenge, no junk food or no corn hub or no skipping workouts. Replace TikTok scrolling with 5 to 10 pages a day. That's really all you need. Put a time block on your daily calendar to push a project forward, whatever project you're working on. Your side hustle, whatever your dreams are, put 30 minutes a day into it. That's it. You don't have to fix your entire life today. You just have to start. And here's the truth. You aren't meant to stay average. If you're watching this video up to this point, it means that you don't want to be average. You want to be better than that, and that's why you're watching. There's a version of you out there in better shape, sharper, more disciplined, more respected, more fulfilled, but you have to earn that better version. It's like Captain America before the serum. He wasn't really ready for it, but he stepped up and became the man that he needed to be. Only in real life, unfortunately, we don't have a serum, so we have to replace that serum with hard work, with discipline, with consistency. And if you watch this far, it means that you want more for yourself. Now prove it. Drop a comment below telling me one habit that you're committing to change this month. And if this video hit home, share it with a friend who needs this wake-up call. Because you know, this isn't just a video, it's your checkpoint. It's halfway through the year right now. And it's the moment that you stop saying, one day, right? Like one day I'm gonna make money. One day I'm gonna be in shape. One day I'm gonna get to travel the world. I can't wait. This is that moment. Start now, and I'll see you in the next video.